edition of Diary of a Mad Gamer. I'm your host, Big Chip. Today, I was going to talk about something else. I was going to talk about another topic, but this one topic has just came out of the blue, and I think it needs to be said, actually. And that is, Hakan's going to be top tier, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all might as well face it. Grappler character, I should say, is going to be top tier, and there's going to be a lot of crying online, offline. It don't matter. There's going to be a lot of people crying. Period. You thought crying was bad when Sagat was in Street Fighter 4. You guys just don't understand. And me being a grappler player is just, I'm rejoicing. You know, for the most part, you know, when Super Street Fighter 4 was first announced, and then the leak list came out and they said Hakan was supposed to be like a grappler player, I was like, look, I'm gonna main him. I'm gonna main him because you know I like grappler players. And then you can see that in all my videos. You see it in a couple of my videos back in the past. You don't understand, but for the most part, I was like, that's cool. And then my reaction video when he was introduced was just that. It was a reaction. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, are you serious? You know, blurry pictures had him looking like Brian Fury, man. Looking all hardcore. But then you see that and it's like, are you serious? Wow. But after about a week and a half of just simmering down, watching videos and just thinking of all the possibilities, y'all are in trouble. All you Shoto players, y'all in trouble. Man, y'all in trouble, man. I know the game ain't came out yet, but this is just all hearsay and whatnot, and this is my views, you know what I'm saying? I haven't even touched the game, however, it's just from what I'm seeing and what I'm thinking, and I don't really see any character giving Hakan any problems. I mean, probably Seth, but other than that, I'm at a loss of words, people. I don't know what to say. That's why he's top tier. It's like, oh my God, it's like, he can counter like almost any and everything that everybody has. Like if you play with Zangief, Seth destroys him. Elf destroys him. Everybody else gives him problems, but you know, great, you know, Zangief player can get through that. But his most nemesis, his two adversaries that give him the most problems and fits, and he's got to work uphill is against Seth and Elfrate. I can't really say that about a character with Hakan. Maybe Jury, but other than that, I mean, y'all understand. As silly, as stupid, as goofy, as Wario-ish he looks, his moves are just that goddamn awesome. Let me break it down to you. Me playing, you know, grappler, you know, me being a grappler player for years. The prerequisites for a grappler is no projectiles. Can't have projectiles when you're a grappler. You know, you sacrifice, you know, projectiles for, you know, more damage when you throw. And command throws are special move. You know, you have to have a half circle or a 360 for your, you know, specials. And for your ultras or super arts or SDMs, you gotta have 360 or 720. Those are just the rules, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a zone breaker, or AKA, you know, get close to them so you can grab them. A move that does that, you know, the vanishing flat, the counter spiral, the counter dive, you know what I'm saying? Goro's, you know, roll, you know. And also, it's an added bonus if that move can go through fireballs, go over fireballs, under through fireballs, that's great. You know what I'm saying? That's the prerequisite. Hakan has all that and then more, and then some. He has 2 360 command grabs, and one of them you can use as an anti-air. What? An anti-air command grab that you can use on the ground? You can whip it if they're crouching, but you can use it on the ground? Are you serious? Some of y'all in trouble. And not only that, you can charge it just holding down the button. Then, not only that, he has command. He got command attacks. You know, like Dawson, where if you press the punch button, you just do a close hit. But if you press forward and punch, he'll stretch out his limbs. Hakan has that. Oh my god. And then, make it even worse, he got a power up. Make it rain with olive oil. And then next thing you know, he his moves get longer. You know what I mean? He gets, you know, he slips and slides across the screen. And then he can like slide. Oh, man, I was like, oh my god, what a Capcom. You know what you unleashed? Do you realize what you about to unleash on these people? When Seth showed me that focus attack when he was oiled up with the EX version and charged and slid halfway across the screen, I was like, top tier. Top tier. And then he has ways to evade fireballs. I mean, he can slide under them and hit you, and then have a follow-up attack after that. And then if you want to fake people out, he can duck, look like he's sliding, but he can duck under fireballs. Mama, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. Then, to top it off, you got the cheapest, well, a lot of people won't say it's the cheapest Ultra in the game. The oil grab hold. Down, 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 3 kicks. And it's an anti-air Ultra. No. Yeah. Anti-air. I didn't say anti-jump. I said anti-air. It grabs everything up the air. Everything. Well, I don't know yet. There's probably some things that it don't grab. But for the most part, from what I've seen, I don't have problems. Case in point, there was this video. Hakan versus Sagat. Hakan hit Sagat with a focus attack. Did his forward medium punch that looks just like the focus attack. And went right into the Ultra Air. In the corner. Into his second Ultra. And they grabbed him. Sagat wasn't jumping. Sagat got stunned and pushed back up in the air by that attack and went into the Ultra. So if you in the air, if your feet is not planted on the ground and you get hit by that, slip, you getting 69. You getting 69. So barrel players, don't do that headbutt. Bison players, don't do the scissor kick. Maybe do the roundhouse one, but the medium and the jab, the medium and the short, don't do it. Cause you going 69. I'm pinching a loaf on your ass. I'm just, oh my god. There's gonna be so many rage quits. So many rage quits. There's gonna be literally people doing one or two things. There's gonna be people quitting and saying, man, F this game. This game is cheap. I ain't playing no more. Or they be like, you're gonna see people who've been playing Shotos all their life starting to play with Hakan. Period. He's top tier. I seen it. And you see it with Sagat. There's people that never, ever play with Sagat. But now they're playing with Sagat. Because he's so God tier. I'm not saying Hakan is going to be God tier or God-like. However, he's going to be up there. And it's about damn time a grappler going to be up there hanging with the big boys. I mean, like I said, I played with grapplers all my life, for the most part for years. And I love, a challenge. But now, people won't have to be a challenge to me. Because, I'm still going to play with T-Hawk. But Hakan, man, just as silly as goofy he is, he going to make grown men cry. They're going to be grown men tearing up. And like I said, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. That's me telling you this. You know what I'm saying? That's me telling you. You know what I'm saying? That's me telling you this. Now, in a couple weeks or whatnot, you probably gonna hear like a household name saying it, and then y'all gonna be like, oh yes, Justin Wong, yes, I feel you, I understand, you're the greatest. But I'm just an average dude, don't know nothing. I ain't never been in tournaments. However, I've been playing fighting games for like what, 15, 16 years? I'm just saying, man, I'm just saying. April 27th through May 1st. It's going to be all fine and good, and everybody's going to be all enamored by it and be like, yay, Super Street Fighter 4, yay. Come May 10th, oh, that game, oh my God, Hakan is so cheap. Capcom, what are you doing? Just, that's all you're going to hear. And I'm going to be in the room just sitting back laughing, just sitting back like eating popcorn, just watching, like, yep, told y'all. Yep. Ooh, we shouldn't have did that. Going for the ride. 69. Hey. Just letting y'all know. Yeah, go get right.